Right, afternoon everyone. Glue guns on, working. Christmas bauble. We do have these in the shop. I'm using one. We have 5 more left. Possibly 6, but I know we've only got 5 left. These are the flat ones, large, but they're great. And unfortunately they are a little bit expensive. Anyway, I've brought some trimmings out. I've got some of these. I actually fancy doing something like that, but I'm not sure because I've got other things as well. So I'm just going to play and you can watch and then we can just enjoy. So I have this, which I want to put on first. And so what I'm going to do, hopefully, is to mark it. Now, what do I want to mark it with? Should be my black pen, shouldn't it? Well, let's just see. So I need to leave, it's got to be like on the edge there. Oh, don't move, don't move. Move it back. I'm not even sure if I'm getting the actual fabric, but I'm going to have to leave some anyway. I think that will do, roughly. And I need 2 of those, so I'm just going to fold it in half. Now, look at that mucky mess. Take my scissors and I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger. Oh, now I've got to be careful. I won't be able to do that much more. I can trim off what I don't want. Not fussed about that whatsoever. So this is going to be a Shabby Chic one. Bauble. We're having a seam, the seam itself around the edge will have some trimming on, so hopefully this will cover it. And yeah, we'll see. Okay, I'm not going to waste that little bit, but that can go. I just thought we're doing all different kinds of Christmas decorations and why not do a Shabby Chic one? So, I think what I'm going to glue mine with is the, let me think, because I have to make sure that I get the right one. I think what I'm going to do it with is the Mod Podge. Here we are, my Mod Podge. And I need a brush. So I've got a nice broad brush. I'm going to dip that into the Mod Podge. And just to go over that. Like that. Oh, bugger it. I did that. Okay, there is a right and wrong side to this. But it doesn't matter, it's going to get covered. So, what I'm going to do is I have to wait for this to dry, of course. I'm just going to hold that on there and then go over that. So just work your way around it as carefully as you can. And like I say, when it comes to trimming off that's not a problem. You can ease it out and then glue it back down. It's not a problem. So I now have to wait for that to dry, and I shall be back. Right, that's dry-ish. Still need a little bit more. I've got those lines, but I'm going to ignore them and just peel this back a little bit. Oops. Because I can always go over it. But because I'm putting a braid all the way around, I don't really need to. That will do. So now all I've got to do is do this side and then leave that to dry. And we'll be fine. And just move that out of the way so you can see. And all I have to do is to wait for that bit to dry. And I'll be back.